Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the broadcast. My name's Todd, and you are watching Digging Life. We're still waiting on the title for the F750 to come in before we can deliver it to its new owner down in Alabama. So you guys will be getting to go along on that road trip. Today, we have got to go back to a land clearing project we've been doing for a super nice customer. And we're coming down to the end of our budget on that. So I've got to figure out what can I do to make the job as good as possible on what we've got left. Let's get up there. I'm in line at Burger King, if y'all can see this. All those jerky movements in the back of this van is roosters. This person has roosters just, and they're crowing while this woman's trying to order. So I'm trying to order and this fan is pulled around to the window and the lady can't hear me ordering over these roosters crowing. Oh, it's Monday. Are you kidding me? This is like the movie The Birds. What are you looking at? Yeah. The lady at the window said she tried to give her one. Let's survey the land, shall we? See what we got to do. Let's see here. Climb up this bank. Got a whole bunch of brush to deal with. We'll be burning that. Didn't rain too much over here. Just a little bit. Got a whole bunch of old logs. It really ain't worth much of a poo-poo. Bunch of stumps. We'll be hauling them out. I see here. Nearly dry as a bone. Golly, what a beautiful day in these mountains of North Carolina. I'm not going to force you guys and gals to watch any more mulching on this project. It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Therefore, this is going to turn into kind of a Todd vlog style video, which is going to be a shorter clips, just kind of giving the general idea of what's going on, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. As always, we check the oil and everything. Let's pack everything in to work. Let's check the weather. Monday 50%, Tuesday 70, Wednesday 50, 30, sunny on Friday. So tomorrow's going to be our best day to burn. Let's prepare for that. It has rained a little bit the past couple of days over the weekend. I just want to crack this open and see how dry. I don't need to walk out there and fill it, because you see all that dust? These pines line up so well, water will just run off those piles. What I want to do is go ahead and consolidate these, because they are calling for some heavier rain tonight, so that's dry too. I'm going to put these two piles together. That way, if we do get a good soaking rain, I'll have a good dry spot in the middle to start my fire. pile down near the bottom cleaned up, and all the brush up toward top consolidated into those two piles. Now we're going to go up top and see what we can do up there. We're now back up top, and my goal up here, starting over here, is clear all that brush out today, knock the dead tree down, open that view up, smooth all that up, clean all this junk debris, get these big stumps up here hauled down to the bottom that I pulled on Friday. They've had a good couple of days to dry, and you can see there's just really, let me pick this one up, not hardly any dirt, and even this small machine can lift that pretty good size stump up without a whole lot of problem. What we'll do is flip these stumps over now. I'll just be able to pick them up with the skid steer. Come on. I'll be able to pick them up with the skid steer, and if I can't pick them all the way up, I can just pick them up a little and slide them down the hill. Where the skid steer is cleaned up good, all of this area is going to be graded. Therefore, I don't want all of this wood material getting mixed in and messing it up. It's going to rot, it'll make a mess, and it'll make it a nightmare to grade out for whoever does the grading. Therefore, I'm just going to go through this end with the excavator, mostly because there's bigger stumps and there's a lot of them over this way, and I'm just going to rake around, get this cleaned up really nice, and we'll check back in. I kind of feel like it's starting to look like a home site anyway. It's looking pretty clear up here. Got all the stumps pushed down. Holes partially filled in. While we don't have rain going on, I want to haul some stuff out. I ran home and got my dump truck. I want to move some stuff today and maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow's a short day for me. I won't have a whole lot of time to work. I messaged my log buyer, see if he wanted any of this. He didn't message me back, so I take that as a no. And not to worry, for folks who are thinking that it's a waste of logs, it's not. The guy I'm taking this to, he'll collect a full, like, big truckload of logs. That might be too long right there. But he'll collect a big truckload of logs and send them off. Dang, that is too long. I'll have to cut it or set it up on top. That's what I'll do. It's just barely too long. But for me, it's not worth time to fool with no more logs than I've got. So he can just have it. It all goes to making product. It just depends on what. Got little bitty stuff. I could actually burn that. I have to say, loading logs is pretty fun. Let's pad the tailgate back there just a little bit. There's just a bunch of junk, sticks and dirt and such. I'm gonna make a pad for that one big log to kind of sit up on. I think I can probably fit a couple more up on there. Cradle for that one that's a little too long. Because if I set it right on top of that tailgate, I'm not going to be able to get it open, that's for sure. And I don't want that log to be able to roll side to side either. And we'll get us a little bit of this good stuff. Worst case scenario, they use their excavator at the stump dump to lift that one log off. Now, let's see how he sinks in there. It's just a pine, so it's not like super duper heavy. I don't want my tarp getting messed up. I believe I can slide it just far enough to get it off that tailgate. He's off of it. Spin that thing. spin him a little. There we go. Let's go trekking. We're here at Jake and Ozzy's stump dump. And they'll collect logs up. There are much logs there. The mills just ain't paying enough for me to fool separating and cutting it to length and all that stuff. I'll let old Jake deal with it. Thank you, Jake, if you're watching. Well, it's safe to say I'm not going to get all those logs on one more truck. And nice if I could just get the biggest ones and maybe burn the rest. We'll see. See if we can shuttle some logs down here. Limb. This big gnarly dude first. He's got some size to him. Gentle, not to plow into my machine. See what we can make happen. Well, something's holding on to that one, I think. Skid steer to pull them closer. Guess I thought wrong. Just where that one's going to rest. a few more on there, I think. Jump on the skid steer and grab a couple more. Alright, what I was wanting to do there obviously is get all of that as close to the excavator as I could without plowing logs into the excavator. I thought for sure when that one came out of the grapple that I was going to have to go down there at the bottom of the hill and bring it home. Well, you are lucky, my little friend. You just keep going that way. Logs loaded up. Jake said he'd stick around until I got back. Hate for him to have to wait on me though. Really just get there before it closes. 2-for-1 special. Getting close to capacity. Let's see if we can lift this one up a little closer. It'll stay there. That'll probably work. That'll probably work. If it's raining tomorrow, we will burn. If it's not raining, we'll haul stumps. That's my plan. About one more truck of logs, probably 2 trucks of stumps, I think. Alright, let's lock all this stuff down and get out of here. That's a respectable load, I guess.